dark though, Jen. This camera has good aperture, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, that's better. So what are you doing?
Entertaining my guests.
Showing off your new jacket that Colin bought you?
Yeah. Don't act
And
like
who is
Darren
this
like
guest today?
This is Wemo.
What's the name?
Wemo, but we all like
Wemo.
always change it.
What does the Wemo stand for? She told me before, but I don't remember.
What was it? It's when all of us were going through like our emo stage. He was weird and he was emo, so Wemo.
Is that really where the name came from?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
We have one kid named
I thought it was your nickname that your mom gave you. I didn't know these idiots gave you the name.
We gave him it.
I just
And then everybody calls him Gweems.
These are crazy.
My friend named Chocolate Foot once.
So what are you doing again for your
When I
career?
first met him, he set the chocolate.
Fashion design.
Fashion design. Awesome. You should hook up with Joshua. He's good at drawing that clothes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I see him in a lot of stuff.
I just love this coat. I just want to do like very Asian.
You look like Red Riding Hood, but with black coat.
Right?
Yeah, little Black Riding
It's
Hood.
reversed because I have red hair.
Little Black Riding Hood. That sounds like you're gonna get. That sounds like you're gonna get beat by the cops. Look at that. You gonna get that?
Huh?
You gonna get that?
No, Jordan and Jenna bought it for me. I don't want to show people how nerdy I am.
The people know you're a nerd. His favorite pastime, which is eating. Want me to help you cut that there onion?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me help you.
It's hard to grab it when you're left-handed.
Let me help you cut that onion, babe. Hey guys, so I just noticed that the day is escaping me. It's noon already, and I haven't vlogged all day. I didn't vlog yesterday either, but you know what? We were so busy yesterday, and we had a visitor come here, and it's one of my subscribers / viewers from YouTube. They have become friends now over the past 3 years, so they came for a visit. We had such a fun day, and then I went down to the church to do the recording thing, the voiceover, so that finally got worked out. I'm glad, because I really wanted to give my time and effort to the church on this, and they've invited me to come back again next week Wednesday. I hope I can work out the schedule and all that good stuff. And right now you hear a lot of noise because Joe and Josh are working on the machine. Let me show you guys. See over there? In the heat. You guys see that light, right? So it's been super hot right now in Southern California. We live in the desert. We live inland, about 50 miles inland from LA, and it's really, really bad. It's probably like 110 today, and not just that it's hot, it's also humid. So I'm here in the AC packing the bottles, and every now and again I go with my evilness and I go to Joe and I say, touch my skin, it's so cold in there. I'm so horrible. And so in an hour they'll be done, and we'll shut down for the day, because the light company asks us all the time on these bad days to shut down like around noon, especially between noon and 2, because that's when a lot of the energy is being pulled from the grid, and they don't want anybody to be without energy. So I'm gonna shut down as soon as they're done with this right now, and I'm in here just packing, and I know it's kind of noisy and stuff if you're wearing headphones. I'm sorry, but I really and truly had to turn the camera on and at least let you guys know I'm alive. Yeah, so I got over whatever was wrong with my belly the other day. I was sick the other night with something, and I think it's the cucumbers. We went through line by line a list of everything that I ate and who ate what with me in the household, and I thought it might be the chili, but it didn't taste bad or smell bad. And then Joshua ate the chili 2 more days, and he was not sick from it. So I think it's the cucumbers, because I'm the only one that ate the cucumbers. So I threw that crap away, because I saw it on the news right now where cucumbers were causing death from salmonella poisoning. So I threw that crap away right away. So let me go ahead and pack, and then hopefully we can get out of here early enough. And yeah, let me hang out with you guys today. It's the 10th of September. They're partying and having what do you call the thing, parades and stuff in Belize right now, and I'm so sad because I wanted to be there to party with the people. But anyways, let me get back to work, guys. Yeah, Jada used to be afraid of Bicentennial Man. By the way, guys, it's Friday morning, 9/11, and we were awakened at 3:30 in the morning to an explosion. I thought it was firecrackers again, and I figured people had some left over from the 4th of July, or I thought somebody could have gotten shot. but it was an explosion of a transformer across the street from my house, and it was a big fire. And so the whole neighborhood has been awake since 3:30 in the morning. We only know one of our neighbors. Jenna, can you believe that? We only know one of our neighbors. We don't know no other neighbor. I mean, I could have gone with to the Guatemalan people, right? But we called the neighbor across the street. They were already up. They started screaming fire to the other neighbors because that neighbor's shed burned down or whatever. But we're okay. Kind of like adrenaline going, but okay. So Joe and I are going to go to work to get stuff done early, being that we're up. Bye, boo. I'll see you in a little bit. You're going to Periscope today, right?
Yeah.
I didn't record, you know, I've noticed that I'm doing that. I'm not like really recording anything with the phone or with the camera because I'm so busy periscoping, you know, so. And then there was a thing too where this guy shot an officer like maybe 40 miles away from here, and he ran to my town, and the dogs took him out. He was mauled by the canine. So there was a lot of things. Plus yesterday, there was a big police chase here in California, in my aunt's neck of the woods, and the guy ran into a restaurant after he bailed from the car, and he was holding hostages, and then the SWAT went in and took him out, and we were watching that kind of live on TV, and I'm like, man, why doesn't somebody periscope from in there? I'm getting cuckoos with this periscope, right? So Josh was like, you would totally turn on a periscope from in there and give the police eyes, right? So Joe is farting around on Facebook.
Let's go.
You're not waiting on me because I read it a long time. I read from 3:30. And Wednesday's knocked out. She didn't even alert us. It was Cora that went to Jory's window and started barking her head off. That woke Jory up. And then Joshua was already up because Joshua doesn't sleep ever. Say good morning, Joe.
Good morning, folks. It's folks this morning.
It's folks this morning?
I usually say good morning, people, but today it's folks. Good morning.
Okay, let's go to work, my love. Let's go get this stuff over with.
Let's go.
So when we got in the car, I told Joe, I said, are we gonna go that direction to be nosy? Or like I say in Creole, for fast? We're going fast. Yeah, so this is where all the trucks were lined up here on this street. Fire, so this is like a horseshoe that comes around here. And where was the fire burning? This pole? Is it this pole right there? Isn't that that pole?
Have a look at a transformer there.
A transformer? Is it gonna be big? Where? Where? Don't slow down. I can't see. Where?
Right there behind them.
Okay, so that, let me zoom in. Hold on. So that pole right there had the transformer. That was on fire. So this is.
Did they break open the gate? No, never did. I thought they did.
So how did they put it out? Yeah, see, they busted open the gate here. This belongs to the church, right?
Yeah.
They busted open that gate to get in. The fire department did. Okay, so I just donated some money to the San Bernardino Fire Department yesterday. And I was like, I'm gonna have to start giving more to the fire department because they came right away. When I called the police, I called 911.
Right, see, they put a new one, say one
Where?
burn there.
I'm not seeing nothing. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You're going too fast.
See that one right there? Behind the church.
Behind the church, okay.
Right, see, they take it off completely. See, they don't use it. They don't use the post.
Okay, so Joe says they didn't use the pole anymore to put a whole brand new one up. The light company did it quick though. Within an hour we had our electricity restored, so that was pretty awesome. Yeah, so I told Joe I'm gonna start giving more to the fire department because when I called 911 and the lady was like, are you calling about the fire? I'm like, yes. And she says the police department is on its way. I'm like, we don't need no cops. What are they gonna do, shoot out the fire? We need a fire department. She goes, well, you know, everybody's coming. And so by the time I hung up the phone and stepped out the front door, the fire truck was there. I was like, wow, that's awesome. I really appreciate and adore firemen. My dad used to be a volunteer fireman when I was a little kid in Belize. So do any of you remember that miniseries called The Thorn Birds? Remember Father Ralph the Bricksaw and Maggie and all that stuff? I think Barbara Stanwyck was in that miniseries too. It was in the late 1980s. Well, there was a line in it where there was a fire on the ranch, and the ranch was called Drogheda. and the people were running yelling, "Fire on Drogheda! Fire on Drogheda!" And so I've always said that line whenever I see a fire on the TV or any place, and the kids have picked it up even though they've never seen that miniseries. And so that's what they were yelling this morning, "Fire on Drogheda! Fire on Drogheda!" So that's the reason for the title of the vlog. You know, guys, when you're making the vlog, sometimes I name the vlog something weird. Like this vlog that I'm creating right now was called Wemo because Jada's little friend Wemo was in it. But I knew that I wasn't going to stick with that name. And so as I put the pieces together and I watch back the vlog, then something sparks in my brain. And that's when I realize what I want to name the vlog. So the hardest thing about doing the vlogs is naming them. And so, yeah, sometimes they're just named the date that I started the vlog. I just name it like August 25th, 2015. And then as I watch it, then a name emerges, like a theme comes out of it or something. So that's why I had that name. So that's for you people that watch. I just have a feeling Calandra watched that miniseries. I don't know why. I think you kind of like the same things I like. And so that's why I titled it Fire on Drogheda.
Fire on Drogheda.
Oh my goodness. I'm having such a hard time with these people who do solar. They called Joe last week. Remember when I did the last vlog and they called and they got me on the phone? They want to make an appointment to come to my house. So I put them off, right? So they think they have an appointment with me. So they've called every day of this week. Today is Friday. And I've talked about 4 different guys and I've told them politely, no, I don't want to make an appointment. No, I don't want to do solar. No, I don't want you at my house. And every single day they call about 4 or 5 times a day. So, and she's like, ma'am. And she's like, we have an appointment. I'm like, you don't have any appointment at all with me. We will not show up to your house unannounced. I'm like, I'm going to report you to the FTC, the FCC, and any government agency that you have to comply with because you're using rogue tactics to use a phone to torture me. Because you're calling my cell phone, you're blowing up Joe's cell phone just to try to come put solar. If your solar was that good, you wouldn't get people so pissed off. Because Joshua was watching this guy play a video game. He had to put the video game on hold to answer a call and was stupid solar. He was so angry. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, don't call me ma'am. If you know anything about a Belizean person, we don't like to be called ma'am. It is so insulting because when Americans call you ma'am, they mean to be rude. You know, in Belize, it's not, it's miss or it's madam, not ma'am. Ma'am. Mario wrote our names on the wall over there at the 9/11 memorial. He put Joe and Barbara. I'm like, how cool is that? Yeah, he's with Jake over at 9/11 memoriam thing. He and Jake grew up together in Vegas, but Jake moved to New York and Mario moved all over the place and in California. And so he went there for 9/11 and he wrote our names on the wall. He showed me through Periscope. I love Periscope because it's like so interactive. So I brought the camera to show the viewers how sweaty you are. So okay, look, wait, come closer. Let me see your bald head, baby. Come.
Do you want to show people
See, look at the beads. Don't come too close to mess up my camera lens. See the beads of sweat on his head? Because it's so hot and humid right now. Meanwhile, what's Barbara doing? Wait, I'm in the air-conditioned office. And he says I'm playing. But I'm really not. I'm doing accounting, making sure we got money, and making sure we're not spending money that we don't have. Look, see? Then you want to know why we let the dog in at the house. The dog hot too. The dog, Wednesday, your baby. You know, he loves Wednesday. Wednesday loves him. The minute he walks in the door, I hope, Joe should only hope to be the rock star that his dog thinks he is. I'm telling you. Because Wednesday thinks that Joe is a rock star, okay?
What is it? Take it down.
God, you're the worst attack dog ever.
Hey, Winnie.
See how she goes back? Okay, see, she whacks me with the tail, and it's all about Joe. It's all about Joe. Oh my God, this dog is so hateful.
You miss Grandpa? Miss Grandpa?
I was telling my viewers what she does, so I'm showing proof. She's so awful. She didn't even say hi to me. She just whacked me with her tail.
Okay.
She didn't even wake us up when the fire was on this morning, I have you know.
so she's not.
She's like, I'm in here with you guys. I don't know about no fire. Get that baby.
Exactly.
Hi, boo.
Hi.
Did you periscope already? You getting ready to do it now? Huh? You gonna do it right here? It's pretty cool right here. Can you set your phone on something?
We need like a bunch of books.
A bunch of books?
Yeah.
Joshua, yeah.
Joshua, you want to be on my vlog, baby, and I'm not showing you?
Nope.
So you had a good sleep, right?
Yeah.
I went back to bed and I fell asleep like 5:30 and then Daddy woke me up.
At what time?
Like 6. I couldn't even sleep. I barely started having time to dream.
Oh, now today is the day you guys go in at 6 versus the day we need you guys to go in at 6.
Jada, you should see her baby out there. She wet from head to the, I mean, she's dripping off her face wet. What is wrong with that child? So how did your periscope go?
Good.
You enjoyed it? There's a lot of people who logged on today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Stephanie and Angie and who else did we recognize? Alan. And there were 261 live viewers on, and out of them 2 were being douchebags. So next time we're going to mark their names and block them. If they want to say something mean, that's okay, but when they start putting sexual connotations to it,
Yeah.
they got to go. I see Mario block a lot of people.
They got
Hollywood Howard block a lot of people. Juice Allen blocks a lot of people. My guy that I watch in the evening, Paul, blocks a lot of people. And you still get people to come in. The people come in, they were being rude to Dr. Mike. I mean, seriously speaking, even if you don't believe he's legit, what if he's truly a man of God and you are telling him nasty things? You're going to get smote or smite. So are you going to the gym with Colin?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that fool to hit me up.
Joe and Josh and I go to Planet Fitness. And Jada goes to, what's your name of your gym?
24-hour.
24-hour fitness, expensive gym. We can't afford that. And so we invited her to go to Planet Fitness with us one time, and she did. And then now Colin goes to Planet Fitness, as Colin is as broke as we are. And so he invited her to go to Planet Fitness. So I told her, I'll say hey from across the room, and then I'll act like I don't know ya. Yeah, so it's the 11th, and my brother comes the 18th. Subtract from me, Jada. 7 days? 7 days. 7 days. 7 days till my brother comes. I am still operating on 3 hours sleep, by the way. 11? Oh, you went before me.
And then like I woke up at 2 to shut off all my like take off my glasses and shut off my TV. And then I put on like my phone.
Tell the viewers what we did to you this morning, though.
They almost left me here to die in the fire.
You ever hear somebody say, go die in a fire?
Girl, that's straight up what they did to me.
And I like how Stephanie is trying to get me to say who's my favorite child. She goes, is Jada your favorite child? And I'm like, I'm going to tell you what I tell the kids. I love all of you the same, and I hate all of you the same, because they all irritate me the same way, and they all pleasure me the same way. Really and truly. They all have their moments. So, but I call Jada my favorite daughter. And she says, I'm your only daughter. I'm like, well, it would suck if you're my only daughter and you're not my favorite. That would suck. And then when I want something from Josh, he's my favorite son. And when I want something from Jory, he's my favorite son. Look, I know how to work this. When I want something from Joe, he's my favorite husband. And then he goes, I'm your only husband. I go, that's what you think. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go eat something with tuna. And then I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm going to the gym because it's very empty on Fridays, and it would be a waste not to go. Will you eat again? Cashews? He always finds some kind of chips or nuts to eat. Look at Jada, baby, how wet she is. Baby, when you gonna get wet like that? But you can't come back in here now. I'm gonna have my door scrape up now. Morning, guys. It's Saturday morning. There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Morning, guys.
If you guys notice, go ahead, babe.
No, I say Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Thank you, babe. If you guys notice that usually when I'm in the car with Joe, Joe's the one driving, it's because I don't like driving. I hate it. I drive only when I have to. And when I get rich, I'm gonna hire me a permanent driver.
Make sure it's a woman. No man driving.
I don't see how I'm gonna do that because I don't trust anybody's driving but Joe.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Make sure it's a woman, no man.
No man are driving? Yeah, they men like moving by a woman when they become drivers and stuff.
Right.
And pool boys and all that stuff. Why would I want to go downwards? I already got the best. Humble.
They're gonna make I have to walk home with my 6 gun on my side.
Do they still have 6 shooters? Yeah, I only trust Joe's driving and Joshua's driving. I don't trust anybody else driving. I don't trust Jory. I hella don't trust Jada. Thank God she doesn't watch the vlog. She gets so hurt when I say that. Jada drives. Let me tell you guys something. It's not that Jada drives too fast or she skirts or cuts. Jada just got her license when she was 17. She's 19 now. She's gonna be 20, so almost 3 years. And Jada drives like she's been driving for 30 years. And that's what scares me. Because some of the turns that I see Jada do, I have confidence in Joe doing that, not Jada. You know, Joe's been driving for what? 40 years almost, right, Joe? You've been driving since you're about 17, 18?
About 14 I started driving.
14, well, in Belize you can get away with crap, okay? So, yeah, I'm like, nah, you slow down. You see me in the car, right? You see me in the car. Joe's always telling me he's gonna go to Maripovich to see if those kids are his. And I said, why? Because they're so gorgeous? Is that why, my dear? Is that why?
What?
Is that why you're going to Maripovich if the kids are yours?
Why?
Huh? Because they're so gorgeous, they can't be yours. I got him, didn't I? I got him. I'm always, whenever I get him good, he goes, I'm not bothering with you. I'm not bothering with you.
I'll leave you alone.
And Jada says, you take me to Maury. Because that's when you're going to find out, you know how they say 99.9% the child is yours? You're going to find out that I'm 1,000% yours. What's up, babe?
You know, like my song that I sing, don't blame me for your mistake.
What mistake? Your ma. If you going to go there, I'm going to go to your ma. Your ma.
Don't blame.
Okay. Why? Why? I'm trapped in the car and he's singing.
Every
Why?
time I tell you something, you go on right ahead.
Joe, why do you not change the melody of these songs? He's got like 15 songs. They all have the same melody. Excuse me while I jump from the car.
Oh, please don't blame me for your mistake.
Okay, tell that to your mom.
Look at, leave my mama out of this. I ain't tell you.
You took a long time to defend her. I'm gonna tell her you didn't defend her right away.
I ain't tell you nothing about your mama, so leave
You can't tell me nothing about my mama. What my mama say? I'm a saint and I'm beautiful.
Yeah, I can tell you about your mama. Your mama head look like a young parrot.
he's mean because my mom's head is bald. He said it looks like a young parrot. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell mommy what you said. I'm gonna tell her what he said. She gonna get him because she coming up on Sunday. She gonna get him. I think she looks beautiful with her bald head, but it really affects her. One more chemo on the 29th of September, and within a month she's gonna get a nice little peach fuzz going, and she's gonna get her gorgeous hair back again. So she knows that. She knows that. My cousin Marcy, she doesn't have any hair either, but she's wearing some gorgeous wigs. I'm gonna get Joe for that one. This was some solar people that he spoke with. I was already mad. I'm like, why is he coming back over? My card is good. How does he know if it's expired, right? Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please check out my other channels right here to the right of your screen, the cooking channel, the product review channel, and Joe's channel. The links are in the description box.